what's wrong with
It's
There's so
miserable.
many things we don't truly know. Like what happens after we die, what's out there
Yeah.
in space.
All that
There's
shit
so many
sucks.
things. I think it's great. I think
Do you
if
know-
you know everything, it's gonna be
Probably go
so
insane.
boring. You probably go into exactly. Like that's what makes it interesting. Like that's what sparks intrigue and curiosity. And it's not always gonna be bad, right? Like it's exciting. Like
Yeah.
we put man on the moon or send people out there to the further outreaches. Like that's progress.
But that's like a tangible goal, right? Like putting somebody on the moon. A lot of history, like you'll just straight up like never know. There's no way
But we
to like
can.
fully know.
There is potential to know eventually.
In some areas.
Like,
but you'll
say,
never-
for example, there was a mosaic that was uncovered under someone's house recently
Mm-hmm.
and has helped improve our knowledge of, let's say, Roman architecture
Right.
in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Like a week ago, is it depressing because we don't know that? And now it's
now we
depressing 'cause
know.
we don't know enough about that.
Right?
But we didn't know about that in the first place. So you're getting sad about things that you didn't know existed.
The pursuit
Yeah.
is depressing.
Why is it depressing?
You'll never
So-
know.
But so
Some things you may fully know, right? But most things you'll just never know.
I
And then
think
there's so
this
many
is
things that you don't even
perfectionist
know
mindset.
that you don't know.
Huh? So it's sad that we'll never know, but it's sad that when you pursue after trying to know.
Yeah, because even
Is
if
what
you
you're trying to
pursue
say.
it, you don't know if that knowledge is factual, right?
But that's
But that's the beauty of it.
This seems
do you not
miserable.
find it fun to learn things?
I think it's fun to learn
Even
things
if
that can create utility, right?
Do
That
you-
have like
so,
a direct use.
have you watched Frieren? Or read
No.
Frieren?
No,
Okay.
it looks miserable.
Because like the whole point of her is learning about useless spells and
Yeah.
finding enjoyment in life.
Good for her.
Yeah.
I think it's good to
It's not
enjoy
miserable
things.
at all.
I think people should enjoy
It's
things.
not.
I think if you enjoy academia, hell yeah.
But life itself, like, will we ever know the meaning or why we're alive? No, but we live it anyways.
Yeah, and it's miserable.
You
I
probably would
think
like
I think
Frieren.
you should. I think this is a thing you should discuss with
A therapist?
a therapist.
There's
That's
no
not
point.
good.
There's no point in talking with a therapist because it'll just go on anyways, and you can just get over it.
Well,
And you
so
can-
the point of the therapist is to help you come to terms with
With
your
that,
understanding.
Why would I need a
Yeah.
therapist for
I
that?
know.
I've come to terms with life sucking. Checkmate,
I don't think
atheist.
life sucks, man.
I'm Catholic, mate.
I just
Checkmate,
don't think
Catholic.
life sucks. I don't have a nihilist mindset.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of
Yeah.
like I don't think it's like incomprehensible because I think this is just like a very sort of I don't want to say narrow, but it is limiting, right? You're looking at life as in a limiting way and not necessarily being open to new things.
How
I
so?
don't think life exists just for you to feel good things. I feel like in order to feel the good things, you have to understand
Yeah.
everything that makes it bad and
Yeah.
all the unknowns. It makes you appreciate the things that do make you happy a little bit more. But if you don't understand it and you're always like ignoring all that, then can you really appreciate the good things?
Like if you
The good things just
have-
are.
If you have, say for example, let's say we have a stream, right?
Mhm.
We'll put it in Pippa situation. If you have a stream and you want to experiment with things and the stream isn't good,
Mhm.
does that ultimately make the entire experience of said stream and finding out it wasn't good?
Well,
Like,
define
is it
good.
just I don't know, say you personally found it enjoyable, or maybe the audience didn't find it enjoyable.
Like personal enjoyment, regardless of
Yeah.
like actual
Satisfaction.
like numerical value.
Let's talk about like instead of like quantifiable things like financial, but like if you if you feel satisfaction from a stream, or if you didn't feel satisfaction for a stream, is it not necessarily like a bad thing that you found out that it wasn't good?
It's not a bad thing.
And I've definitely slowed down and branched off into other things, but that doesn't mean I still don't enjoy it when I need to draw.
Mm.
Also,
Like, it's
talent
still-
isn't really like a good metric for something because talent
Exactly.
is nebulous, and what talent actually means is effort, and effort
Exactly.
only happens if you try.
I don't think
trying
talent
requires failing, and failing is a part of life, and you can't ever achieve anything in life if you're too afraid to actually try and fail.
I don't think effort and talent are synonymous. I think these are two entirely different things, right? Like talent is your innate ability to do something and pick up on it.
But
The
not
amount of-
all
Yeah,
progress
but
is
if you-
forwards.
If you never struggle, even if with talent, you'll never get.
I'm not saying you
Anyway.
should never struggle, but again, like
Yeah.
you hit a point of diminishing returns, right? Where your 2 hours might be better spent doing something else.
But that thing is the thing that you believe gives your life meaning. Like, it could be very important to that person. Like, do you quit VTubing just because it gets really, really hard to grow?
Not like full on quit, but I do take like mental breaks.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what you would do.
But this is my job.
That's, yeah, for my drawing too. Like, I will hit a plateau and I get burnt out, and that's normal. It's not normal to never get burnt out. Like, I don't know anybody in my life who never got burnt out on the thing that gave their life meaning. It's normal. It's just called being human. Right? That's perfectly fine. But that doesn't mean it's not worth doing. It just means you're a little tired of it right now.
If you never made money off of it, though, would it ever be worth pursuing to the same degree?
Oh, Jesus. Sorry.
All good.
Yeah, most of my art stuff I don't make money off of. It wasn't until like phase that I really started making money off of drawing.
99% of people streaming
Yeah.
don't make any money off streaming. They're just doing it because they want to stream.
I did
I also
YouTube for like
lose
7
money.
years without ever making
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
why
I
does
lose
the
money.
why does the value matter in that regard?
What do you mean?
Like, does everything have to have some sort of financial value motivation for you to want to do it? Or can it not just be, this is something that you enjoy, you
Yeah.
want to do it? Why does it need to have
Yeah, I read
some
manga
sort
slop.
of, so why
Yeah.
does it need to,
We
like,
have to
if
balance it
you're-
out, right?
yeah, but like, if we're talking
If
about
it-
a hypothetical and that,
If it went
like,
from
this is,
if it
Go
went
ahead.
from having to spend like 2 hours reading manga to having to spend 4 hours reading manga in order to get the same level of enjoyment, like I wouldn't keep reading manga, right? Because there would be no
That's
point. I
like
could find something
that's
else.
like addiction.
Well,
You're
okay.
getting into addiction territory, right? Like, you're
Like, you
addicted
can-
to dopamine.
and also life is, you have so
Yeah.
many things to do. Like, if
Yeah.
if something isn't working for you, you can do something else.
Yeah,
Like,
so priorities. Yeah.
but why does that need to have why does this need to be quantifiable? Why can't it just be?
Well, because if you're not keeping
Indulgence?
track
It's not
of
necessarily, it's not indulgence. So like, you're allowed to have like a balance, but like,
Yeah.
it sounds like you're not enjoying anything.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried. That's
That-
why I'm like a
it's-
little concerned.
You can,
well,
it sounds like
Yeah.
nothing matters is your sort of mindset to a lot of
Yeah.
this.
Because like the
why
things
even
that
bother in the first place?
you're saying, like yeah, like the things that you're saying, like reading slop manga, that's more of an indulgence. Like that's like me eating chips.
Yeah.
I don't hold me eating chips any life meaning. I don't apply that happiness as anything that's like super like meaningful to me.
then why would you eat the
It's
chips?
just because it's like a junk food. It just gives me a little hit in the moment.
Why even bother though? Why would you buy the chips and then proceed to eat them if they didn't give your
'Cause
life
they
some sort of
taste good.
meaning? Yeah, so they give your life some sort of meaning, right?
Not as much as other things.
But they
It's
still
good
give your
to
life some
enjoy
degree of
them.
meaning.
I don't put meaning in it. I just enjoy it. That's not. I don't see it that way, right? But if I make bread and it tastes really good, that gives me more meaning.
Mm.
Does that make sense? Like if I buy it from the store and it's easy to get, then I don't appreciate it. But if I make the bread, that gives me a bigger hit, and that has some meaning. It has some satisfaction.
Mm.
Yeah.
And-
Because it makes your life better. What do you mean?
but you can,
What? No, I don't
You can
understand how you
simply
don't
be.
understand this. Your
You
life
can-
gets better the more you better it. The more that you balance the transaction going up, the
Oh my
more
God.
you have.
Okay.
The better
but
off you are.
the more, even if I lived in a big house, like giant mansion, huge pool, I could have anything I could ever want, I don't think I'll be able to feel joy anymore.
Pippa, I'm giving you a
Those
Miata.
none of
You now
those
have a Miata.
things.
Is your life better?
Yeah, none of those things
For a
make my
while.
life give my life meaning. Like even if I had, you know, a freaking I don't know, a huge house, really expensive car, like 10,000 Lamborghinis, the most handsome like rich husband in the world, like that. None of that gives my life meaning.
But why not? It literally has a bunch of value, right?
Because that's materialistic.
For people, maybe,
Well, but you can then use that value that you have created to partake in indulgences, right? And you'll have more time.
So just do drugs. So people who are always high on drugs, that's making your life better.
I mean, I guess if they're being like moderate about it, but like if you take too many drugs, you're going to destroy your body, and that's not going to provide value, right?
Yeah, but
like
to
that's
them,
going to
that's an indulgence. That's a utility.
Oh my god.
yeah. Well, I could fucking like cut my arm off, and that could be an indulgence. But like obviously,
people
like the
do
pros,
think it is.
the pros don't outweigh the cons, so you don't do
This is
it.
an insane straw
The value
man,
is
Pippa.
bad.
Pippa, this is an insane straw man. What are you talking about?
What are you guys talking about, bro?
This addiction. This is
Would
addiction.
you be happy to just die as you are? If you
If my
died
life ended
tomorrow, would you be
I
content?
wouldn't- Well, I'd be dead, Pippa.
Well, I'd be fucking dead. And then the meaning of my life.
God, I don't have any meaning. 'Cause
Yeah.
my cease to exist, Pippa.
Well, okay.
life do-
If
well,
you're on
then
your
meaning doesn't
deathbed,
matter.
if you're on your deathbed and you're looking
Okay.
back on it, would you be like, "Yeah, I'm content"?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think I would.
Because I don't think about depressing things like that, Pippa.
I do. I think about it. I think I would be happy. Or not like completely happy, but I'd be content because I did do a lot with the time that I had on this earth. Like, is it all the things I ever wanted to do? Am I ever going to experience all the things that I wish I probably have more time to do and experience more things? Yeah.
Mm.
But that doesn't mean all the things I did were meaningless just because I didn't put my name on like a freaking like I didn't make the Forbes like under 30 or like any of that. Never owned a Lamborghini, you know. Like I still think it's a life worth living.
Yeah, I'm not saying you should kill yourself.
Yeah, I know. But it was a life. We're talking about I have cancer and I'm dying, right? Yeah. I think I'd still be content. I you know, I'm not like the biggest VTuber either. I'm not leaving much of a legacy. I'm not doing anything. But I still think it was worth living, and all the things I struggled for, even if it never amounted to anything, gave my life meaning to me. And that's enough.
That's enough. And
That's
so
enough.
you should never try to strive for more or aspire for more. You should never
But
try
what
to
is
better
more?
your
I
living
think-
conditions.
I think what more means to you means like, how do you say, like physical things. Can I always work towards another handbag? Yeah.
Well, a
I can always
handbag
go.
is an indulgence, right? Like you're talking
Yeah.
about working towards more indulgences. I'm talking about like bettering your living conditions, like overall, right? Like you ultimately like you want to have high utility in your surroundings, right? So you continue to better everything in your surroundings, right? It's all a net positive. It's all net gains, right? And that
But, like,
includes your indulgences.
But I'm happy not living in a giant house. If I could just.
It doesn't have to be a giant house, but it could be a house
Yeah.
that you don't have to fix as often, or you could have other people do the fixes if you don't want to do the fixes. Like that could be
Yeah, but those aren't the things that make me happy. That's just like.
you'd have
That's just like, okay, it'll make things easier, but that doesn't make me happier.
Mm.
Right? Just because your living conditions improve. Like, yeah, it makes things easier, but that doesn't give my life meaning.
Like you can strive for excellence, but
Yeah.
that isn't the be all end all. Why does it have to be that? Why does only striving to improve
Yeah. It
have
gives
to
me.
be the be all
Right.
end all? You can do that and also not do that.
Well, what's the point of not doing it? Why would you not do it? See, and I just don't understand how you can think that way.
It's a privilege for me to be able to think this way.
Mm.
I don't know. It's like
Yeah.
logic versus emotion, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think I need the best of everything to be content. I just don't. It's just not. It doesn't do it for me. Yeah.
Mm. Apparently Sleepy's in chat. I don't know what she said.
Yep. She sent a soup chat saying that she wanted to suplex you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
Sleepy doesn't agree with me either. Chat. 1 in chat if you agree with me. 2 in chat if you're stupid.
Fine, I'll type 2 then. I'm stupid. There you go.
Hell yeah, all these ones.
I can't even tell. There's a lot of 2s and also 3s,
What the hell?
which is that's the
Wait, what are we voting on?
perspective.
Sorry, my brain is freaking short-circuited.
1 if you agree with me, 2 if you are wrong.
I
Okay.
think there's mainly 2s, if I'm to be honest. To be honest.
I think
Life exists to say bad jokes.
there's also other points of views.
Yeah.
There's also other points of views to consider, right? Like, we're just 3 people. There's like billions of people in this world, and we all have different.
Yeah, some people are more wrong
Views
than
of-
others.
Doesn't need to be a competition, though.
Yeah.
We're all human beings floating on this stupid rock in the middle of space, and eventually it's gonna go boom.
It's useful having different perspectives.
Yeah.
Nobody should think the exact same.
That'll be boring. That'll be boring.
Did Sleepy say something again? I'm like not seeing her messages.
She is. It's via super chat.
Oh.
I don't disagree with all your points, but the way you approach some things could use some work. I think is saying speak to someone who's a trained professional.
I'm not fucking Ben Shapiro
You're
debate,
not
bro.
gonna do that, but it would, if you find the right person to talk to about it, it would be advised, I think.
If I was gonna find somebody to talk to, I'd want to find somebody even more greedy and ambitious than me so I could learn from them. That's why I like spending time with Sakura.
sociopathic.
Oh.
But Sakura has other things in his life that also give him meaning.
Yeah.
So,
Like his family.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
He's
his
being greedy
dog
about his family.
actively poops on him. When one day when you're an old granny and in your and you pass away, God forbid, right? I'm not going to remember how much money you had or how successful you were. I'm going to remember the fact that you really liked animals, you really like pigeons as much as I do. You like cars. Those are the things that I remember. Not how freaking big of a house you had or what car you drove or how much money you spent.
You're gonna
on whatever.
remember the things that reaffirm your core values, which is also why you interact with me,
earlier.
right? Because to some degree, like I am relatable to you.
But
I provide
people
some sort
don't.
of dopamine.
So
But people
related
don't
to that
always reaffirm my values.
Not always, no.
Yeah.
H2O Sakuna said, this is confusing 2 concepts. Transactional relationships require 2 parties. Utility or enjoyment out of doing something yourself is not the same as a transaction.
Yeah.
Can you copy and paste that?
I'll type it in the group.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
thanks, Sakura. That makes sense to me. Truth. Exactly. Oh my god. Thank you, Fishman.
I was scrolling through
Yeah,
super
that's what we're
chats.
trying to
and didn't
say.
read.
That's literally what we're trying to say. Like, it doesn't make it transactional.
If you're getting something out of it, it's a transaction because you're spending something of yourself to get something out of it. It's just not a financial transaction.
We love looping.
We love looping. We love
It's just
looping.
literally what it is. Even if you're like, oh, well, it's not money based. Like you still are getting some sort of value. Not everything, not all value is defined by a 1-to-1 with money, right? Like not everything has like a specific dollar value, but things do have some sort of value, right? And it can have high value, it can have low value. If it has low value, you're like, I'm not going to engage with it because I'm not getting anything out of it. Oh, utility or enjoyment out of doing something yourself is not the same as a transaction, but you're spending your time to get it. You spend your time to get enjoyment. So you have to be aware of how much of your time you're spending. You have to be aware of how much of yourself you're spending to get out of something, right?
What about altruism or charity?
I don't think there's
you
such
still
thing
value-
as true altruism.
Okay. That's
Oh.
a different topic for a different time. That's